Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Becky. I hope you're having a lovely holiday season. I wanted to do a quick video as the end of the year closes in on us, as I get my face ready to kind of do some errands and, you know, maybe go to the gym. Maybe, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I wanted to show you some things that I got, and also wanted to chat with you about kind of what to expect maybe from my channel in 2024. So I've already prepped my face and done all my skincare and stuff like that. Actually, let's start there. I use Agency formula. Comes in a box like this, and so you open it up and it says your future skin starts today with Agency. I don't know if you can see that. But I get my personalized, it's called Future Formula. And it's basically you take pictures of your face, you go online, and they'll give you, like a doctor will kind of diagnose your skin and give you a formula of tretinoin. And you start kind of slow, and then they ramp you up as you take progress pictures and stuff like that. So my future formula is 0.14% tretinoin, azelaic acid 5%, tranexamic acid 5%, I don't know what that is, niacinamide 4%, and you put this on your face every night. And then I have a dark spot formula that they've made for me because you can see some pigmentations in my skin. So my dark spot formula that they have for me is 10% azelaic acid. So it's in both of these. Cajoic acid 4%, resveratrol 1%, EGC green tea extract 2%, and I put this on just the dark spots in those areas. So I've been using this for probably a year now, and I have seen really great results with this. I actually started out with their sister company, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll leave it linked down below, but there was another company that I started with, and it was for like younger skin, and then the Agency formula is for like more mature skin, and you get more of the tretinoin and stuff like that. So I will leave the sister company down below, but I use Agency. And also, if you do, I don't have a discount code or anything like that, but I know Angie from Hot and Flashy, she is one of the Agency reps. That's how I heard of them. And if you go to her YouTube page, you can get her discount code from there. So Angie from Hot and Flashy, thank you so much for this recommendation. I love it, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. So that's kind of my nighttime stuff. So I didn't do that this morning. So this morning I just use, right now, I kind of mix it up. I'm trying to go through, so that's part of what I'm doing for 2024 is not buying new products and trying to get through all of the old products that I have. So I've been using this Kate Sumerville Age Arrest Anti-Wrinkle Cream. And I use this in the morning, and then I use my tried and true Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream before I put my makeup on. And then I use a sunscreen as always, and I've been using my Colorscience. This is an SPF of 50. And when you use the tretinoin, it's very important that you also use sunscreen on your skin. So that I've already put on my face. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Yummy Skin, and it's a blurring balm powder. I've been putting this on under my foundation, and I've been enjoying it. It's with upsolite technology. Not sure what this is. It was recommended to me by a woman in Sephora. I use a Tarte, like a kabuki brush, and just kind of put it on my large pore areas, and it seems to help my makeup stay. I've got this little blemish right here. 53, I'm still getting blemishes. Can't believe it, but whatever. So start with that. And I'm using the Chanel, I think I've showed you this before, Ultra Tint. This is the best foundation ever. So I put this on with a beauty blender, squirt it with a little bit of Hangover RX just to wet my sponge a little bit. And that's what I use. Instead of getting it wet, I just put a couple of sprays of that on there. And I only use 1 pump of this. 1 pump. That's all I use for my face. So I'm going to speed you through some of this process. And I use the Lancome Ultra Tint in 215 all over concealer. I love this stuff. I found this works the best for me, even over Tarte Shape Tape. I just use a beauty blender to pat it in. I was using my finger because I did see a bunch of like Pinterest videos or whatever that you're supposed to use your finger for the heat from your finger. I didn't find a real big difference with that. So, and I'm not trying to be like super, I don't know. I just want my makeup to last and not like get all like in my wrinkles. And I didn't notice a big difference. What I did notice though was I was using a Fenty Beauty setting powder in a banana color. And I went under these lights. I can't remember where I was, but I was like, holy moly, I look so yellow. And I haven't used it since. So I still set my eyes, I set my whole face actually, with the Guerlian, that little quad, Viole Rose or something like that. I'll show you in a second. And a beauty blender like triangle to set this stuff, and it seems to work really well. And there's all kinds of tricks like don't squint your eyes and blah blah blah. I don't do any of that stuff. See this little sucker, he's getting hard to cover up today. So hopefully it will be good enough. So I use one of these little beauty blender things. You can tell mine's super dirty. Oh, goodness gracious, Becky. That is needing a cleaning for 2024. Let's start there. So that's one of the things we can do 2024 is kind of starting fresh. So one of the things I'm going to do, one of the first videos that you'll see from me in 2024 is cleaning out all of my makeup stuff and getting rid of all of my expired makeup and things like that. I want a fresh start. I want a clean makeup drawer. I want to use things that I like and that serve me well, that I know that actually work. And I want to get through a bunch of old products before I start adding new product back into my stuff. So I actually had watched one of Tati's videos about some of her drugstore faves, and I wasn't planning on getting any of the makeup, but I did see that she likes that Sally Hansen Airbrush Light Spray. So I bought some of it because I'm going on vacation for the new year, and I wanted to have like some color on my skin. So so I went on a hunt yesterday to find it, and I ended up getting a couple of things that I'm going to show you in a little bit from the drugstore, from Target. And funny enough, I didn't find the Sally Hansen Light Spray at Target. This is what I'm talking about. If you guys use it, let me know. It is Sally Hansen Airbrush Leg Makeup, and it's a spray. So what she had said was you get like a brush, maybe something like this. I'm thinking this is a Love Beauty Fully Brush. I don't know what this is. I've had this forever. I don't even know where I got it, to be honest. But I'm thinking something like this. You spray it in here, she said, and then like buff it on your legs and your chest, and it's supposed to even out your skin tone and stuff like that. So to be continued. I will show you this. And then I also got this just to keep up a tan, some kind of color. So I did a self tan with that Saint Tropez, and then I'm going to use this to try and keep it somewhat glowy and colored for the rest of the day, for my trip. Anyway, I'm only going to be gone 3 days, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep it up. And I might even get a little visit to the beach. I'm going to Mexico, and I'm going to take you with me. We're going to Merida, Mexico for the new year, and I will take you along with me. We're leaving tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So right now I am using a MAC Painterly paint pot. The color's Painterly. It's a long wear, just to set your eye makeup. And when I've been using this a long time, but I notice as I age, it helps it to not get all creasy throughout the day. So this is becoming more and more important in my life. Leave me a comment down below if you like MAC's or Urban Decay's better. I've used both, and I think I'm preferential. I think my preference is the MAC. I know that I am. I know a lot of people like MAC, but a lot of people like the Urban Decay better. So leave me a comment down below. What's your favorite? So I did get this yesterday. It's a Chanel. I got this from Nordstrom at Beiges. And what's funny is it comes so beautifully packaged. So it comes in this box, and then it comes in this little velvety pouch. It's very pretty. And these are the colors. You can tell I swatched it a little bit yesterday. But I ordered this on the Nordstrom website, and then I was in the store yesterday to return some things and stopped by the Chanel counter just to talk to the rep, Ellen there. She's so cute. And she said they don't even have this even in store yet. So I'm gonna play around with this, see what we can figure out. I wanna do a little trial run because I'm gonna wear this New Year's Eve. And so I wanted to do a little trial run and see kind of what I'm working with. So I'm gonna fast forward you through this so you can see the end product. If you guys have watched my channel for any period of time, you know I like a dark smoky eye. So dark colors, I am not afraid of. I like it. So the lady, Ellen, suggested that I might want to try a Chanel eyeliner, but I have eyeliners, so I decided not to. And I've been using this tattoo liner. It is it's called Trooper Black. It's waterproof tattoo liner from KatVonDe. And this point is just so good. So you can see how precise it gets. Now it looks like, there, that's better. So you have to kind of lay it on its edge to get some of the color. So let me see if I can get a little closer. So I start in the middle and work my way out and do a little flick. And what's cool about this point is you can really get in close here. And it's very, very thin. Oops. Gosh darn it. Happens. So I take it, my little flick, and then fill it in. Had I not messed up that one little spot, it would have been perfect. Okay, let's try this one and see if I don't mess up the inner corner. Better. Okay. I'm going to take a black liner. Is this black? Urban Decay 0, just to do my waterline. I try really hard not to tug too much on my eyes. I was taught that when I very first learned how to put on makeup. Do you guys remember Meryl Norman? My mom took me to Meryl Norman when I was like 13 to get a full face of makeup done. So I had brown eyeliner and a very light pink lip gloss and a very light pink blush. I don't know if I got mascara or not, I can't remember. I was asking my mom at Christmas dinner the other day, how old was I when we did that? And she couldn't remember. I couldn't remember either. I want to say I was 13. I had just turned a teenager, you know, like that rite of passage when you turn 13. But it was so minimal, very, very minimal. So another thing I got that I wanted to show you is this mascara. I thought I was buying something different, but I got this Big Lash. It was only like $8. Revolution Big Lash Reloaded Ultra Black Volume Mascara. This is the wand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one eye with this and then one eye with my Chanel volumizing, which I love this so much. So let me curl my lashes. I'm gonna do this eye with the Chanel. I wish I could put on fake lashes. I have never mastered that. I had lash extensions when I went to Africa and stayed with it for a few months, but it was getting caterpillar-like, and I saw a picture of myself and I was like, whoa, too much. So now I use Revita Lash every night and I'm kind of happy with my lashes. Okay, that is Chanel. So let's try our Big Lash Reloaded on this eye. Okay, here we go. The brush is very big, so you have to be very careful. Okay. So far, I'm liking Chanel better. This is nice for like a daytime, maybe. Or if you're like just running out to do some errands, but I need as much help with my lashes as I can get, and this, second coat's not horrible. I like it. Okay. Definitely worth the $7 versus, I think, $30. Maybe even more. I'll let you know. But 30 versus 8, not a bad deal. Okay, let's do, I'm almost out of my Anastasia. You can tell how much I love this little brow pencil. It's almost gone. So obviously I love this. I can't even tell you the color. Maybe I can. Nope. Dark brown. There you go. So I love this so much, and it's just easy. And thankfully, I was too chicken to pluck my eyebrows. Like back in the 90s when over plucking was the thing, I was too chicken to do it. And now I guess I'm thankful because my eyebrows are still pretty full, except obviously as I age, I'm getting this little tail is thinning out. but I just need a little bit of color. I don't really need the fill-in except for on the ends. So I got very lucky in that regard. So this pencil does the trick for me, and it's quick. And I like the NYX Snatch one too. I think I have it in here. Lift and Snatch. NYX. Yeah, Lift and Snatch. I like this one too. And then spoolie it out. So I kind of go back and forth. But if you're looking for drugstore, go for the NYX. If you're looking for high end, go for the Anastasia. If your brows are full. I've seen a lot of people really prefer the pots. You know, the Anastasia, like a gel pot or something, and you go in with a brush, like an angle brush, and do it. I personally don't have that talent, so I don't do that. So, okay, now I wanted to share with you also, I invested in the Chanel Le Beiges Cream Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. And I got tan bronze. It was a mistake. This is too light for me. So when I was at the Chanel counter in Nordstrom yesterday, I was like, can you explain to me what I'm doing wrong? And she's like, you're not doing anything wrong. You got the wrong color. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Maybe use it as a crease shadow. I'm not really sure. I'm using Laura Mercier Cosmic Rose to bronze because of my Chanel product, that tan bronze is not dark enough. So I'm going to go in with this and kind of warm up my face a bit. And a little bit of this. Laura Mercier stopped making this color from what I understand. My Sephora guy told me that they no longer make it because I was asking. I hadn't heard anybody talking about it, so I had asked him about it, and he said no, she no longer makes it, which is very unfortunate because I really love it. But I will have this for a long time because a little bit goes a very long way. So that, I guess, is the light at the end of the tunnel, the silver lining in my dark little cloud, that Laura Mercier stopped making this. And since my Chanel adventure, I got the wrong color, so when I go back, I will get the correct color if I can go back to buy it again. In the meantime, I'll stick with this. I'm still using Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, and this is medium. Fair enough. So I love this stuff, and it looks pretty intense going on. Contour the nose, under the lip. And it blends out really nicely. Get a smaller brush to do the nose. Okay, a little bit of blush, still using MAC, one of my favorites. Petal powder. It's just so pretty, and it has that little gold shimmer in it, so you don't even really have to put highlighter on. And then I'm going to take my big fluffy brush with my Prisme Libre from Guerlian that I told you about earlier. I set my under eyes with. Just tap a little bit into my lid like this. And just kind of go around and set everything. I do my lips last. I know I'm probably in the minority on this because a lot of people do their lips first. I choose to do mine last. So let's do a little bit of cleanup. Put this in here. Put my eyelash curlers away. Put my eyeshadows here. Okay, this is gonna come with me. Here. Okay. Give it a squirts. Gotta set her up with Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush. Been using this for years. I like Morphe's too. I think it's got more of like a continuous spray, which is really nice. But I got these in the Nordstrom sale and it's still going strong. So I will use these till they're gone. Lovely. For my, hold on one second. My lip liner, I'm going to use Natasha Denona, and this is the color Julia. It's very neutral. It's kind of like a brownie mauve kind of color. If you can see that, okay. I'm gonna put it on here. I don't really overline my lips. I'm too scared. I'm a chicken. I do have a little bit of filler in my lips. It's been probably 6 months since I got filler. I like it. I was pretty big for a minute there. My husband was like, whoa, chica. But it's calmed down quite a bit. So yesterday in my shopping excursion, I got another one of these. I think I showed you this in one of my last videos. I got this, and it's an ultra long wear, La Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue, and I got that color Tender Beige before. I'm still loving, but I got this new color that I wanted to try. It looked really pretty, and this is called Rosewood. Let me tell you, this stuff is good. That's the color that I'm going to put on. But it stays so well. So when you put it on, let it dry. And then on the flip end has a clear. I'll show you. Isn't that pretty color? So if you let it dry for a couple seconds, on the other end you have the clear gloss. So it will go over like that. It's really pretty, like that. Focusing. But a little trick I learned is I found this stuff. It's called Pout Balm by Revolution. I think this whole thing was maybe $4, $5 at Target, but it's just glaze clear. They had some colors too, but this I thought would be good to put over this because you put this on once and then you use the clear you know, to kind of keep your lips moisturized and stuff. So this will run out pretty quickly, the clear gloss. So I bought this, plus this has a plumping agent. And look how thick it is. So you can put this on here too. You can't see it because it's clear, but I don't know if you can see how glossy that is. So let's put it on over. See how this dried down? I don't know if you can tell how it's dry, so we're gonna put some gloss over it. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's got like a peppermint smell. It's really nice. It doesn't burn. I know some of the plumpers these days are getting pretty intense. Like, I haven't tried it, but I heard about one that was like, felt like you ate a bunch of chili peppers. This feels like peppermint. Yeah, it's nice. It's thick. It's very thick, but it's good. I also got a purr. Going into 2024, I had to have a purr. And if you know, with purr, you know, it's just so pretty. Such a pretty clear pink. So I got that to go on my trip. Sitting out in the sun and stuff. I don't want this heavy stuff. So this would be nice. What else? That is all for right here. So going into 2024, I'm gonna do a little declutter series. I'm gonna declutter my makeup, declutter my closet, declutter some household things, just kind of do a little refresh. So that will be refreshing in the month of January, is refreshing my makeup, refreshing my closet, refreshing my home. So I will take you along with me. And so if you like this kind of content, if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot. And I look forward to seeing you next year. Okay, bye.